Whoa! Hey, what's up?
Oh my god. Hey.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Okay.
We're
I
live!
would like.
Oh, what? We're live?
Yeah, we're so live.
No.
Did you guys
It's true.
choose a big boy buff?
Yes.
Which one are we going with?
The defense one, where we get the Q pool.
Okay. All right, we love to see it. Oh, I'll go over what those buffs are in a second because this is the first time we're doing this on stream. Anyway, Heidi ho ho. I'm Ashling VT, your dungeon master, and you know the kind of content I make because this is my channel. So cope. Let's do our intros. Veso, you're up first.
Hello, I'm Veso. I am Valmek, or well, right now I'm just Joseph Poole, the rogue of the team.
Okay. Undead.
And
Oh, sorry, were you not done? I'm so sorry.
oh yeah. No, I was like, and
Oh.
then
Oh.
Ulysses. Where are you? Oh yeah, music.
Oh yes, the music. Let's go. I am Undead. Usually just Undead Commander, but you can just call me Undead or Commander, doesn't really matter. I am playing as Ulysses Brandt, a snake oil salesman who is an artificer warlock, and we're in the middle of some schmack happening right now.
Danish.
What about you? You have to talk about you.
What? Yeah. Oh, well, after. Go. You're here.
Hello, I am Danish. I am not a streamer, and I'm playing a cute little ranger who is mesmerized by the skeleton dude.
All right. So, this is the first time that we've had a player missing. Alaric, our monk, is not going to be here this session, most likely, unless he decides that he can make it and decides to pop in. But what we have going on is a pretty cool system that I actually got, from Mr. Bone Man, where when a player is missing, we grant PC buffs that can either be offensive, defensive, or utility-based to help the party out since we have someone missing. So our party already decided, and they're gonna go with the Alaric, and each like party member has their own buffs or whatever, but I'm not gonna read them all to you because that's a lot of reading. Anyway, our party decided to go with the Alaric's defensive buff, so they have access to his key pool, which is currently 2 points, and can either use Patient Defense or Step of the Wind. Wait, no, it's 3 points. I think it's 3 points now, because you.
Yeah, because he's level 3 now.
Yeah, you guys leveled up. I'm a little silly guy. Anyway, it's 3 points. Let me just adjust that there. There we go. All right. So, that's pretty cool, and we are gonna get into it. First off, we're gonna do a little recap. So last session we had a shopping episode as the party kind of prepared for their their mission that they were sent on by the Agony Appliers Guildmaster, and essentially they interacted with all kinds of fancy folks, bought some cool things, bought some magic items, and just as they were leaving, they started to hear the ground just begin to rapidly rumble under their feet as a body was dropped from the sky right in front of them, and then they saw people decked out in silver just kind of running to the I don't want to say market like central, but just a more open airy space kind of in the shopping alley or Sally. And yeah, that's where we left off. So as you guys are seeing this and you're seeing people running away from that direction, what would you guys like to do?
As I got hurt by the body.
Oh yeah, the body also hit Manila.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. Always you.
Yeah, unlucky little lady here.
Oh.
Just, I don't know, roll better. Get
Damn,
good.
that was a skill issue. Fuck.
Sorry, but I used all my good rolls in the other campaign.
So,
Let me
what are you
go
guys
in.
doing? Also, you see Valmek, or Joseph, who hadn't been there, now slink out of the shadows and has returned.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, I got stuff, which I
Oh.
don't know how much I spent then, or if I could even spend it.
If you want to send it to me, like DM it to me, I
Yes,
can. Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
What did I even got? It's wait.
Skeleton, what the hell happened?
A body flew through the air, and typically they don't do that. So, I wouldn't know. Should we make or break? Because make means we head towards the action. Break means we go away like everybody else who's sane.
But are we sane?
That wasn't the question that I was kind of going for, but
I follow. Right now, I follow you. You followed me before, so now it's your turn.
fuck. Joseph, what should we do?
I am just admiring right now the things that I got. I'm just like, oh. But we were going to wait. Let me see the map.
So. Okay. Right. So right now, I'll kind of describe it to you guys. You're actually coming out of an alleyway based off where we left off. So you're kind of just walking off into one of the main streets, and it's more so like up north, essentially, where you hear the now you guys are starting to hear it too. You hear people screaming, watch out!
Oh, the mic cut off.
Oh, stupid stinky little Mike. You hear people screaming. They're just like, get out of the way! Come on, this way! The silver sword will save us! Oh no, maybe not! And then, you hear
Whoa. All right.
Damn.
Did you hear that?
Guys, we have to go forward. Ash is in pain.
It sounds like somebody redeemed Stretch for her.
I just started walking towards carefully, but yeah, being like, huh? What was that?
God comes down and smites both of you for mentioning God.
Bomb. Ouch.
I've died once before. You can't keep doing it.
Anyway, so Veso, Joseph, you said that you're sneaking off away or towards what's happening.
I was sneaking towards. I was like, what is? Yeah, it kind of made me curious. on seeing this thing.
Roll a stealth check for me, and let's go ahead and if you're starting to walk towards the area, let's go ahead and get a visual here.
Let's
Fuck,
see.
he's
I
going towards
got
it.
16.
16.
Are we joining him?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go with him. I'd feel kind of bad if he died.
Okay. Let's go, Skeleton.
Wait up, Joseph.
So,
Yeah.
so you guys see.
Behind me.
Okay. Well then, make a group stealth. Are you two stealthing, or are you just casually walking behind your friend who's very apparently trying to stealth?
Oh, I'm going to stealth.
Okay, yeah, roll stealth checks for me then.
I have to do it at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh, finally you
Oh.
did that. Very cute. Nah, did you get a 1?
No.
Ah,
So on one die I rolled an 8. On the other one I rolled a 3. So I have a total of 8 for my stealth.
Oh.
I got 9.
Okay.
That was okay, stay behind. I will go. But yeah, no.
Not super stealthy.
All right.
Ah.
So, you guys are kind of like approaching from the top like right corner area, and you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see a bridge, and this isn't a very tall bridge. It's just one of those bridges that kind of like goes across the city, cut things off, defense points, yada yada. But what you see on top of the bridge, you see two what look to be Zokes, which are the town guards. You also see a couple more bodies just on the ground, and you see this kind of hairy-looking ape thing that's it's bright red in fur. It's got blue coloration all over it. And if you guys want to, you can drag your tokens onto the map as well. And you also see,
Like,
kind of one warrior there who is, as you guys may have guessed, completely clad in like silver, and they have like a silver axe. And it looks like they're kind of not completely struggling, but definitely struggling a little bit as this thing is just and it like pounds its chest. So what are you guys doing, if anything? Because no one seems to see you right now. If you wanted, you could turn around and leave. You could engage. What do you guys want to do?
I wonder if one of those books I bought has something about this thing.
Roll. You haven't had too much time to read them, but if you want to flip through really quickly, give me an investigation check.
Alright. Got a +6 to this. 17.
Yeah, definitely. That's really good. So as you kind of walk up immediately, being the master salesman of knowledge that you are, you just you glance at this creature, you remember the books you just bought, and as you kind of quickly thumb through, you realize that this might be something referred to as a Bulgura, which can also commonly be summoned by some mages who are powerful enough. The book kind of tells you a little bit about its nature. They're not very smart. They're generally kind of just used as like big soldiers in a war. In the blood war. Sorry, I forgot what war. It's kind of important. Anyway, you know that they're pretty tanky. They hit decently hard, but they also can be really good at either stealthing, and they are immune to poison damage, and they resist lightning, cold, and fire. And that's based on the 17, and you're just flipping through really quick. That's kind of all you get on that one.
Oh,
hot damn, he's here!
look at
Eh?
that.
Oh my god!
Is it Dio?
It is Dio!
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
stuck back there at the store.
I'm sorry. It's really hard to fucking get anywhere when you're blind.
I was gonna say exactly.
Okay, let me...
Welcome, Dio.
What I miss?
Okay, so we actually...
I'm reading right now. That's what you missed. It's library time.
Wait,
Maybe?
I can't read.
This link is not working. Work, Link! Whoa,
Oh my god.
Yeah? Yeah!
Ooh, yeah, Dio looks good now.
Ha!
it didn't quite work. There we go, let's try this one. Dipping bow. Alright, come on, we got this. Epic gamer moment, please, load. Hey, there we go. Okay. So, we just started not that long ago. You just missed a little recap. You guys were in the streets, and then essentially, after the body, you heard screams. People were people were running away, and then Joseph kind of decided to sneak towards the action, and then the party followed. And now you guys are kind of here. This is what you're seeing, and you also Ulysses just got some knowledge from looking at a book.
Yeah, this thing's a big, beefy motherfucker. Built like a brick shithouse and hits like one, too. They're basically just big soldiers. They're not smart. They could take a hit and dish out a hit. And apparently they're good at stealth. It's immune to poison, and it's resistant to lightning, cold, and fire damage. Which means if you stab it hard enough or hit it hard enough, it'll still feel it.
How about acid?
Let me consult the tome.
Well, it's not resistant to acid.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Oh.
It's just like, come on, tell me that he's not, just so I can do one thing.
Yeah, it's not resistant to acid because it says nothing about it.
Oh, right. I'm gonna grab my I would think my alchemy jug, and I'm going to use acid from it and put it on some arrows.
Yeah, you
Just
can.
shoot at it. Like,
Okay, so I would say to get your alchemy jug, and
yeah, I'm
then
gonna equip it.
yeah, and then also dip the arrows in it. That's gonna be a full action.
Oh, right.
You can
It's
definitely
just repair.
yeah, so you can do that if you want while you guys are still kind of watching this. But I will say you guys can take your actions in action to prepare if you are going to engage in this fight. But as you guys are kind of talking about this, you watch as what you now know, or this monkey creature guy, jumps off the bridge and vanishes, at least out of your current view, because he jumps off the bridge and is now behind like what looks to be a massive tent, and you hear more people begin to scream.
Oh,
How did it get this far in here?
can I try to parkour it into like going into like here? Like, I'm gonna try to jump and be like here, like.
Okay, so you want to try and parkour on the roofs? Roll an acrobatics check for me.
Yes, sir. Acrobatics. Here we go. Hey, 26.
That's really good.
That's fucking phenomenal. With the 26, I will say with no issue, yeah, you can get on the roofs and you don't even use extra movement for that, because a 26 is stupid. So that's gonna put you at I believe 10 feet of movement. So you still have 20 more feet if you would like to use that. You can, on the roofs, I will say, you can see the Bulgura, but currently he would have 3/4 cover based off where you currently are.
I would go, maybe what, 5, maybe around like here, maybe.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So you can, if you can do that, but you'd have to move 1 square back up, cause.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Yeah, yes.
5,
yes,
10, 15. Yeah, 20. Okay.
All right. Either here or here. Yeah.
And I will need you to roll another stealth check for me, as you're getting
Yes, of
closer.
course. Yeah, with those guys, right? Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. 11.
11. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Let's see. Manila, what are you doing currently?
I'm looking at skeleton. What do we do?
Well, he kind of clambered up on the fucking roof, so can't really follow him too well. Well, no, you could. You probably could. I can't. I'm very pedestrian, so I'm going to be down here and advance from a safe distance.
Advance, you say?
Well, we're not going to let him go by himself.
What can I see from here?
From where you are right now, what's your passive perception? Just like, kind of in general.
15.
15? Okay, so I'd say you can see obviously the two guards at the top of the bridge. You can see what you're probably assuming is a Silver Sword member, through one of the hole, I don't know what they're called, the holes in the bridge that let people go through the bridge on the bottom part. Archway, the archway. And then you can just kind of maybe barely see the Bulgura, kind of moving around. But like, you can see that some of the tents are being crushed, and you can also see there are people just like running your direction and then also running the opposite direction, just kind of trying to get away from this scenario currently.
Well, I think I would stand here.
Okay, wait. Hold on. So you move 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so you can get there if you dash as a bonus, as an action.
One back.
No. So, okay, so first
Yeah,
you moved
I got
here,
those.
right?
Yeah, and that was 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, but when you move diagonally, it gets kind of weird, because 5e's kind of stinky like that a little bit sometimes, so it actually goes 5, 15, I believe, then it's either 25 or 30, when you move diagonally. So, yeah, so that you would have to dash as a bonus action to get, or as an action to get down there. You can totally do it if you want.
No,
Okay.
I'm just standing here and gripping my bow.
Okay, yeah, you can totally do that. And then Alaric, are you doing anything? I think you're muted if you're talking.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
okay. I'm not on the map.
Oh yeah, you
have
gotta
to
you
bring
gotta add
yourself.
your thing. You gotta add your token yourself.
I'm ready.
Otherwise,
So you can control it.
mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
You go to the character journal, and then where your name is, you literally drag and drop your name onto the map.
Oh.
And just make sure it's in like that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're so big. You gotta be smaller.
Dude, you're mad jacked. What the fuck?
What did he buy in that store?
How the hell do I get smaller?
He's all that in the kitchen sink. What the hell?
So you click it, and then you should be able to. Here, I think I can do it for you. There you go.
So interesting.
Oh my god.
Now he's.
It's too small.
Where'd I go?
Oh my
I
god,
go.
is that little dot thing?
Damn, you're so tiny.
Where'd I go?
Like,
All right, listen
I
here,
think
Alice in Wonderland. Are you all right?
wow. Yeah, we really are having that. Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, a little bit small, but
There you go.
But around the yeah.
Yeah,
right,
that's a little bit better.
decent. Yeah.
I've been minimized.
So you.
Short monk.
So I'm assuming the two are not our enemies that are up on the bridge.
No, so those are Zokes, which are essentially like the town guard. And they just kind of look like they were trying not to fucking die.
So 1, 2, 3. 4, 6, 7, 8. So I can make it right there, correct?
Wait.
Because I have 40 feet of speed.
Oh, 40 feet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how big is this creature? Skelly, how big is this thing?
He's a
Large.
large sized creature, so probably about like 12 to 13 feet.
All right.
12 to 13 feet tall, probably about 350 to 500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's about time I chrome the fuck up. And I would like to use one of my key points to summon my astral arms.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely. I think is it 2 key points to do that? But yeah, you can definitely do that.
1.
Oh, dang, that's crazy. Yeah. So what does it look like when you summon your astral arms?
They basically look like glowing blue steel. Sort of like a blue star, but sort of like coated in steel.
That is awesome. So you guys watch as Alaric summons these kind of massive spectral like blue metallic looking arms that I don't think you've ever showed off before.
Whoa.
They just kind of like appear out of nowhere. Yeah, is that your so that's your movement and bonus action, I believe. Would you like to take an action?
Nope, that is all I can do.
You can also dash as an action if you want.
You know, you are right. Mama Giant did not raise a bitch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Kick its ass, I'll watch from over here.
Right there.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Ulysses, what are you doing?
So you're saying that the general synopsis, people are running away
Yes.
from this, right?
Yes.
Okay, and they're running like past us,
They
right?
They are running past you. A lot of them more so are running kind of like here, or here, or they're running in the opposite direction. There are a few people kind of like running your way, but not quite as many.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I am charismatic, and I might as well use my nice little +4 into that to potentially work the crowd and get them to move in a unified area and to try and like save themselves in a better way, and also to kind of get the guards, the Zogs, out of here.
Okay.
Like get the guards to go and assist them as well. So I suspect it's going to be a persuasion check when I do this. But I'm going to be yelling out to the crowd. I believe I have the spell. I do have the spell. Am I able to use prestidigitation to enhance my voice to get it to be a bit louder?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to use prestidigitation to enhance my voice to make it to where I'm loud enough over the screams of the people
Okay.
to emphasize to them that, and also to the guards, hey, Zogs! Leave the fighting to the big bastard to us, Agony Appliers, as well as the Silver Sword dude up front. You help the citizens. If you want to stay alive, and if you citizens want to stay alive, head in our direction, where I am, the Skeleton Man, who means no harm, by the way. I have the token, look at that. So head this way, please. And be sure to go and head towards any of the shops, because they have very nice people. I will have you know that I came from, where the fuck is he? I came from Grover's place. Go to him. Very nice guy.
Okay. All right.
I'm also
So,
advertised for my boy.
Yeah. Discount prices every week.
you can definitely make a persuasion check if you would like with that.
All right.
All right. And I'll say, because you're making your voice louder, roll with advantage. They're already pretty scared and want to leave anyway, so.
Ooh, awesome. I'm not gonna roll that die. I'm gonna go and roll my blood and bone die with this.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Who?
With advantage, it's a good thing I got that because the normal one I rolled would have been a 9. That's an 18 plus 6, so that is a 24.
24. You see, like, probably about 75% of the crowd just kind of, like, look in your direction and, like, freeze for a moment, and they're like, oh, shit, right, yeah, you're right. And then they kind of start moving a little bit more unified, and a little bit calmer. And you see, both of the Zokes just kind of, like, stare at you, for a second, you know, just taking in the fact that, well, one, not only is there a big hairy demon right there, they're also being screamed at by a skeleton, and they're just like, this is a weird fucking day, bro. So...
It's not a pipe dream. Just come on, help the citizens. Do your job.
Yeah, so they're gonna start moving away now, to go and help the citizens. 5, 20, 25, 30, and then,
Nella is definitely smirking.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, dash, so that was dash. And then, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Try to get all the way down the stairs. How many feet is that? Okay, so probably right there. Alright. So, now, since you guys are actually doing things, people have noticed you for the most part, and you're actively involved, I would like everybody to roll initiative!
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. 10. Whoa,
Alright.
shit. 7.
So,
Hey, you and I both got 7s. Let's go.
okay.
Rolled a 4 plus 3.
So you guys can either roll these, or you can do it by who has the higher dex mod, your choice.
Oh.
I think it's more fun to roll it. You want to do a roll off? Because what's your dex mod?
It would be. What is it? Like the number below? Like the.
It's the smaller number, so it's not
Yeah.
like, yeah.
18.
No, so it's
Okay,
gonna
so
be
you-
the +4. That's
Ah,
your
okay,
modifier.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Oh,
thought
then,
small
yeah,
as in size, not as in like it's the one that is. Yeah. +4.
Not the size of the dex modifier, it's about how you use it.
Yeah. +4 then.
I mean, mine's a +3, so.
Okay. So that's up to you guys. So basically, if you do rollies, what you would do is you would each just roll 1d20, and whoever has the higher number would go first. Or you can just do first by who has the higher dex mod. So I know you said you want to do rollies. Ulysses, what do you want to do, Joseph?
Rollies is fun.
Alright, so just roll 2 raw d20s. Roll them raw, boys!
2d20s? What?
No, so you each roll 1. So just roll a
Okay,
d20.
roll.
Yeah.
Alright, again. Now I got. A little better. An 8.
I rolled a 16 on mine.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so let's do that. So Ulysses is gonna go. Alright, so then, Alaric, what did you get for initiative?
11.
11. And Manella, what did you get?
So,
Wow, alright. Nothing above a 15. This is gonna be some funky fresh time. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so, as you guys are, getting closer to this encounter, you hear, once again, and this guy's gonna rush up. He's now in melee. He's gonna whack, take some swipes, make some cuts at the Bulgura. I mean, yeah, I already said it's a Bulgura, it's fine. And then, this turn, it's now the Bulgara's turn. He's gonna go ahead None of you are quite close enough to it yet, so he's just gonna hit the nearest thing in sight, which is gonna be that dude right there. Let me see.
Ouchie.
Well, okay. Alright, it looks like he's kind of taking some hits. The Bulgura is just gonna boom, punch, starting to make some dents in that armor. And then that is gonna bring us to Minella. You are up first.
We're really doing the skeleton.
Wait, what about the skeleton?
I'm just saying, are we really doing this? And looking at him, and then I just start walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you
What
can...
do I?
So I would say now you can definitely see like the Bulgura. From that position though, just because of the way he's angled, he does have he definitely still has 3/4 cover, but you can definitely still try and hit him if you would like to. Or you can just, I mean, do whatever you want, honestly.
Something there. I can't do anything. I could try shooting, but it will be with disadvantage, right?
Well, no, it wouldn't be a disadvantage. It would just be, since he has 3/4 cover, he'd have a +5 to his AC, essentially, so he would be harder to hit.
I shoot.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit for me.
22.
22, I believe, even with the +5, that does hit, so go ahead and roll your damage.
8.
Alright. Alright, so you ready your bow, you shoot, you watch as the arrow sinks into this ape-looking creature, and he just turns, and you can see he's got these like 2 kind of husky fangs like that go upward from his maw, and he just kind of like bars his teeth at you as the arrow sinks in.
And I say, what is called? Put out my tongue.
Okay, you stick out your tongue.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Stick out my tongue.
Alright, so is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, that's gonna take us to Alaric.
What did you say this thing? Did you say it was immune to lightning?
I said it was resistant to lightning. It's immune to poison damage.
Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna do what I do best. And I'm gonna punch it.
Oh, okay, roll to hit.
Using my astral arms. That is a 19.
19 does hit.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
Alright.
And
And is that bludgeoning damage?
force.
Oh, force. Okay, cool. Alright. Is that it? Or you want to do some more stuff?
I was going to do more, but I had a question.
Absolutely. What's your question?
No, never mind.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't use the astral arms as a bonus attack for my bonus action.
I don't.
No,
No,
it's
but you
not
could
on my
still
sheet,
use your
so-
regular arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Alrighty. Blow them.
And this
blow them
this will
flurries.
be bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend that key point. I missed my area. Oh, there it is. That's a nat one.
Ooh. Okay. So.
Ah. And then I get one more.
Yeah.
15.
15 just hits. So, essentially, with you go and you strike, and you go to strike again with your regular arms this time, but the Bulgura sees it coming and just kind of grabs your arm and starts to squeeze your hand. But as it's distracted, you use that opportunity to just uppercut it right like into the armpit area, and it just. All right, how much? What's your damage on that one?
Well, I was gonna say I would like to use. Yeah, my Storm Strike
Okay.
on this one as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so normal damage is 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then Storm Strike is 4. And then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty, Constitution. Oh my god, what is that number? That's I can math. 17.
Okay, it passes.
Okay.
It's a DC 12.
Okay. So as you know, you strike the Bulgara kind of in its underarm area. You also kind of let off your storm strike, and just boom, a loud burst of sound erupts from the area, and you're starting to get as well, like the Silver Sword member wasn't paying too much attention to you guys, but now you're kind of coming in, you're taking action, and he's paying a little bit of attention. All right, so is that your turn?
That's it.
All right, that's gonna take us to Ulysses. You're up, skis.
It's like, I am all the way up here.
Ulysses.
He's gone.
Oh no.
I'm good. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Okay.
The civilians are still like coming my way, right?
Yeah, I will say, so the civilians actually go last in the initiative. I'm just gonna let you guys know that for who cares. But they're starting to come your way, but you can also see that they're beginning, like the civilians are kind of trickling off, like people are, what's the word? They're thinning out, as in like a good chunk of people have already begun to left like the main area.
Okay. What I'm gonna do? Let's see. So diagonal costs double movement technically, right?
Technically, yeah. So like the first diagonal doesn't technically, but then it gets it increases double. Which is weird, but 5e is
It
weird.
doesn't make sense, honestly. Yeah.
I
but
know,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, that's technically just 5. Oh, yes. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 then. Alright, do I have a good enough view of this creature as of my current position?
I think not, right?
Yeah, I would say you can see it, but
Barely.
it has 2 3/4 cover still.
Okay. As much as I would like to try to Eldritch Blast this thing,
Yes, of course.
at the very same time, I feel like I should try to learn a bit more about it, or at least whatever abilities it might have to prep Alaric. So what kind of roll can I make for this? I assume that, like, in the book it was stating that it's a demon because the book is of the abyss.
Yeah. Yes.
So would a religion or arcana check get me something?
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and roll Arcana or Arcana or religion, I think.
All right, I'll roll I'll roll arcana.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yes. Okay, so 17 plus 6, that's a 23.
Okay, 23. So, with a 23, I would say that you... okay, let me see. You would definitely know one of the reasons Bulguras are, as you picked up in the book, so good at stealth is because they have the ability to go invisible as well as change their shape. They also can be very reckless, akin to barbarian, making the but a better version. So essentially they can have an easier time hitting things when they get very angry. They can also jump very, very high, and they have quick fists, so they can hit more than once. And they can also bite with their jaws.
Basically, a gorilla.
Essentially,
Gorilla.
yeah. He's essentially just a magic gorilla.
Huh. You said they're not that smart, right?
No, they're not that smart.
Let's see here.
I think I have an idea.
God, I love being able to do this stuff.
Call the zoo.
All right. I got some info.
All right.
God?
No. You think God sounds like this?
This is how
Anyway.
Tiamat sounds.
Damn. It can turn invisible and change its shape. Don't lose sight of it. Alaric, that's figurative for you.
Invisibility doesn't matter to me.
But changing its shape might.
That's true.
They're also very reckless. They're kind of like how barbarians are. They can jump real high and they can hit pretty fucking quick. And don't let it bite you. But they aren't that smart. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do best. Mindslaver, bitch!
Okay, that's a saving throw on my part, right?
Yep, DC 14 intelligence.
Ooh, yikes. That's a 7.
Alright, take your 1d6. Fuck. That is 3 psychic damage. And you
yeah.
subtract 1d4 from your next saving throw.
Oh no.
And
okay.
that's... Yeah. Next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn takes a negative 1d4.
Oh man, alright.
Kick its ass!
Alright.
All right. That will be my turn.
Okay. Awesome. So that's gonna bring us to Valmek. You're up, skis.
Finally. All right. So I want to move Let me see. Can I go? Wait. First, maybe I should just make like a little like. Well, no, it's just with the button. Where is the button? Can I move around? Wait, 5, 10, 25. That maybe around something. Well, a little bit before that, like around here, maybe.
So the bridge is higher than the rooftops.
All right.
You can totally do that. I'm just gonna need an acrobatics check from you.
All right. Let me see. Where's my acrobatics? Acrobatics. Oh yes, natural 20.
Oh, let's go!
It's just like what jump.
Total 28.
Like
right
nothing.
Yeah,
Even
so
like doing a backflip for some reason.
absolutely.
Well, a front flip.
So you guys watch as Joseph kind of runs and then does a front tuck flip with a triple spin and just brilliantly lands on the bridge and just continues on his way.
Damn, and that Joseph's real limber.
Yeah, so you
You're so loud.
So I arrive.
Yeah, so
I
you
don't
can
know
get
if I can go. I
there.
think over there, right? Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
So here, what I want to do, something a little bit crazy, but well, the thing is, okay, I have my short bow with acid arrows, and I want to do kind of like what I did last time, to have one arrow still with one rope to it.
Okay.
Well, there. And shoot. I guess I can see it from here, right? To this?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. I want to shoot it, but one thing that I maybe I'm an idiot for this, but do I use the one that says hit DC, or should I just throw just a regular dice for the attack? Well, to see, yeah, if I hit.
So to hit, it's just gonna be a regular attack. For
okay.
Whatever the short bow is. Are you trying to hit the
Yeah.
Bulgura, or are you trying to hit like the ground to get the arrow stuck in the ground?
No, I want to hit him with the acid, and try to stick the arrow there.
Okay, yeah.
To its flesh.
Yeah, totally. Roll.
All right. Just let me see one more thing. But I also wait once per turn. Sneak attack, or in this moment doesn't.
You do get
work.
sneak attack because you have an ally currently engaged, so you are going to get your extra damage from that as well.
All right. So let's first see if this hits. Okay, 16.
Okay. 16 does hit.
Yeah. I just say, bad monkey, pow, and then I shoot. And then I'm going to I'm trying to hit. Well, it hits him. It's fine, wherever it is. And now let's see. So for the attack, I use piercing, which is going to be a 14
Okay.
because it has the plus of the bracelets, I guess, already added.
Did
supposedly.
you... I would say you guys haven't taken a short rest, so you wouldn't have time to attune to those bracelets, because I believe off the
Okay.
top of my head they need attunement.
Then it would be 12.
Okay.
And then the.
And was that with
2d6?
Okay, so this is your sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
2d6. So plus 7.
Okay.
And plus the acid.
Which would be, it's going to be 2d4.
Alright, 2d4. So plus 3.
Okay.
So those are
That's a lot of damage.
22 of damage.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot. That was a lot. But yeah, so you guys, as you run on top of the bridge, you get into position and you let your short bow shot loose, and you see the arrow, it like sinks in right like kind of like right into the crest of like the Bulgura's forehead.
Ouchie.
And you can see it's kind of like this black purplish blood that begins to like ooze from the top of his face, and you can see as the skin is kind of like sizzling from the acid, and it just it pulls the arrow out, and it just looks even angrier. So is that your full turn?
I'm not sure if I can do. Let me see.
You do have a bonus action left.
Oh yeah, bonus action, dash, disengage, hide action. I don't know if this would count as something like. Yeah, no. This is just either a dash or disengage. I wanted to do something very silly, but maybe not since it grabbed it already. I don't know. I would have to be very fast. But what I wanted to do is, now that it has the arrow with the rope. I wanted to kind of like jump from here and use it to help me with, like balancing me, just so I'm not just like jumping, but to use the rope to help me to go down if I need it, like kind of like.
Okay, for the sake of that, we'll retract a little bit. The arrow's still in its forehead.
All right.
But it is a moving creature currently fighting two other individuals, and I will say, as you are a rogue, you can certainly try, but the DC for this will be very hard. Because you're trying to use a rope that's technically only tied to one side, being the moving target's forehead, and you're trying to use it to get down off of like a very high bridge. You can absolutely try and do this. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just letting you know the DC is going to be high.
At the same time, let me think if I should do that, or it's just that here it's a very good point to be right now. I mean, he could just jump and then maybe I need to go down. It would be easier, I guess, to just go down. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Or just to... I mean, he's going to take off the rope, so I don't know if it makes sense to try to tie it to a piece of the, like, this pillar thingies that are here. Like, just quick, but that's not like a whole action, so I'm not sure.
That would be a whole action.
So, well, let's just maybe let's just wait then. Yeah,
okay.
Maybe I just stay here.
All right. So, that's your turn. That's gonna take us back. Oh no, sorry. The Bing Bao. The Zokes are going to continue to move. And now you can hear them shouting, like, come on, let's go! Come on, citizens, this way! 15, 20, alright, 25, okay, 30, okay. And now they're very much kind of doing what the skeleton man said, and they're trying to usher people out. And you see the vast majority of the citizens now are kind of out of the main crucial area of combat. There's a couple more like stragglers that the Zokes are kind of like trying to get them up off the ground. That's gonna take us back up to the top. Mr. Metal Man here is just gonna whack. It's gonna hit him 2 more times. Alright. It looks like one of these hits kind of sinks into the back of the Bulgura's like shoulder. And then the other one just kind of goes wide. And now it's gonna be Bulgura's turn. And he, let's see. You know what? See, this is a hard decision. Okay. He's gonna make. He's gonna make one attack against Mr. Metal Man. Okay, that hits. It's gonna do. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then he's gonna make 2 attacks against Alaric.
Oh boy.
Alright, so it's gonna be 1 fist and 1 bite attack against you. So the fist attack. Oh god, I'm dropping my dice. That one doesn't count. I don't even see it. Oh my god. Another d20. There we go. I'll get that later.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be. Oh Jesus. 26 to hit with the fist.
My god.
Nah, that doesn't hit. What are you, crazy?
Really? That's so crazy. I'm pretty sure it hits. That's gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning damage as it just bam smashes into like the side of your rib cage. And then Dipping Bow D20 go. Ooh, I don't think this hits. That's math is so hard. A 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right, so then the next one, now you're kind of feeling a bit more on edge, and he goes to like chomp down right on your face, and you just kind of move out of the way, kind of just sensing where the Bulgura is, and you can kind of feel his breath just when he gets close enough to try and snap. You can feel his breath just kind of right on the side of your face, and you can smell the gnarliness of it. So that is no, actually, yeah, that's his turn. That's his turn. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Manella, you're up.
Okay, first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go there,
Okay.
and I counted, and didn't do the quad. And then I am going to shoot, and use, well, if it hits, I'm going to use Ensnared Strike.
Okay. Yeah. Is that I can't remember. Is that a saving throw, or I think you roll for that?
Well, first I attack, and then, it's the saving throw.
Okay. All right.
So, skeleton did me a favor. So let us see if I hit. 20.
Natural or dirty?
30.
Okay, it definitely hits.
Okay, 7 damage,
Okay.
and I need a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw? Strength, dex,
Strength.
con. Strength? Alrighty. Whitey tighties. Ooh. That's gonna be a 23.
It doesn't hit.
Okay. Alright. Well, you shoot your arrow, and the vines begin to kind of grow around the Bulgura, trying to kind of restrain him, but he just smashes them. Unfortunately, can't quite be held down at this current moment. Any bonus
damage.
actions?
That was my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first I shoot with my bow, the 7 damage.
I see. Okay. Alrighty. So that is going to take us to Alaric.
It's so hard to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna punch it.
I couldn't tell. I was like, wait, is this sarcasm? Okay.
Grew so many
25.
options out of your back.
Huh?
25 to hit,
25 definitely hits.
and that is 7 damage.
7 damage. He's looking pretty hard.
Shock the monkey to life. Shock the monkey. Shock the monkey.
Shock the monkey!
And then I will use my final key point to do Flurry of Blows again.
Alright, blow those flurries.
What?
Flurry blows.
It's flurry of blows, so you gotta blow those flurries.
No further blows.
18,
18 does hit.
and that's 4 damage.
Okay, all right, 4 damage.
And then an 8.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 8 misses, but
I would hope so.
all right, yeah, so you go in with a 1, 2, and 3. That last one just kind of going wide as the Bulgura kind of dodges out of the way. You kind of just like brush past its fur. But yeah, you get him twice, you get him real good. And then that is at the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. That's gonna take us to Ulysses. You're up, Skis. He's looking really hurt.
Now's my
Get him,
chance. I'm going to kill Steal a Lyric, and I'm going to do a jig. First kill of the game for me? Maybe?
Maybe.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Because I should be able to see him properly now.
Yeah, now you can see him. You are good to go.
Okay. I can finally maybe hit.
Okay, alright.
This is gonna be momentous. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
I think I'm looking more forward to this than you are.
Mhm.
Come on. Roll hot.
Come on. Shock the monkey.
That is a 17 total.
17
Yeah,
does
shock
hit.
the
Roll your
monkey.
damage for me.
Oh my god. Okay, this is a D10 plus 4. That is 12.
He had 2 hit points left. How do you want to do this?
I just needed the final hit.
How do you want to?
Hey! Harambe! Guess what? Eat my short!
And then I'm just gonna launch it.
So you launch your coin-filled Eldritch Blast, and you see as it hits the center of Harambe in the chest, and it makes this massive indentation as the coins just kind of pelt it, and you can see there are these bruise marks that are like left all throughout the chest as the coins just dig deeper and deeper, almost as if they're like unnaturally just burrowing through the chest until it falls through out the other side.
So,
And the
so I
Bulgura
will
falls.
mention this because I finally get to bring this up. Whenever I kill an enemy with Eldritch Blast, a brand is put in the place where the kill was, and it's a little logo of a skeleton man giving a thumbs up, holding up a briefcase.
It's a good one.
Okay.
And as it collapses, Ulysses is going to announce,
It's all right, citizens. The board was here, whom of which are sponsoring the Agony Appliers. Come on by and work with us sometime later. Not now, of course. We're in the middle of something. Look at that. See? See? Branding. It's all about the
There
branding,
you
people.
There you go.
And as you say the board, the figure in the silver-clad armor just like immediately turns and looks you dead in your eye holes? Sockets? Question mark? Eye area. A
But my
voidness.
sockets got you looking at me kind of funny. Is it because they're blue?
And just disregards that for now, but definitely gives you a strange look when you say that. Well, you said y'all are with the Agony Appliers? I haven't seen you before.
We're new.
We knew.
Are you now? Well, we haven't, I mean, I guess not we, but they haven't had new recruits in a while. How fascinating. Anyway, you guys did a great job with that. I'm really impressed.
And you, now get away from the body.
Why?
We have to examine it and see what we can learn. So get away.
I was here too. I helped a lot.
You all did
Um,
amazing, to be honest.
Hello.
well,
Let
This
us
is it.
this
feast
is
on his
unfortunately
king.
already been marked off, and currently you guys are in the Silver Sword's territory. So I'm actually going to have to ask you all to leave now. This body is property of the Silver Sword, although I do appreciate your help.
I see some branding there.
Question, is your name on it? Because mine is.
Yes, you can see this is ours. And you would have died if we haven't come to save you. So please let us look. When we're done, you can take the body.
Actually, that's a concern of mine. This is a demon, right?
It's a
Yes.
monkey.
Why is it
You can
still
see
here
the
after
black
we
light.
killed it?
Maybe it's not a demon, but just infected. And that's what we want to find out.
Well, it doesn't matter because, like I said previously, it doesn't matter that your fake name from your mysterious, I'm not even gonna say that, your sham employers is on this, alright? You are currently on property of the Silver Sword, and I appreciate the help, but once again, I'm gonna need you all to leave.
I would
Well,
like to
they're just-
take all 4 of my arms and put him on his ass.
Oh my god. Whoa, where is this going?
May-
What
This
kind
man
of
just
stream
this
is
man
this?
just disrespected my party.
Yeah.
I am beyond negotiation.
Okay, alright, roll a athletics check for me. Or, yeah, roll athletics. And it's gonna be contested.
Dirty 20.
30-20? Ooh, okay. So immediately, as he's trying to be polite, but definitely standoffish, you immediately turn and just, bam, shove him on the ground and just, whoa, what, that was uncalled for.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm going to place my hand on his chest.
Sir, we're helping you. We're still helping you. Any information we get, you're getting too. We helped civilians. We helped them get out of here. You did an amazing job. Let us do ours, and we can share. It's not like we're taking credit. I'm taking credit. You...
I was gonna say it's literally a brand on his face.
Well, while he's distracted, I'm just gonna do a sleight of hand and steal something from him. Just like he's distracted. Let's go.
Okay.
And the least you could do was say thank you for helping.
You're going to be leaving with this information. You're going to look good. Let us help.
Roll a persuasion check at advantage for that one.
All right. Yo, dirty 20.
Ooh,
That's good.
ooh, ooh.
Slide.
Ugh. Mm. Fine. But don't.
But don't.
Just
Don't.
watch yourself. Especially around those people that you claim you associate with. I don't even
the
want to
fuck
call
do
them
people
people.
Why do people keep telling me to watch shit? Do they not see the blindfold?
No, that was no, not to the blindfold man. That was to the bone man. I don't even know your names.
What, because I don't have eyes?
No. What?
Minilla is just starting to laugh. Don't worry. These people are okay.
What
Right.
are your names anyway? What do you even call yourself? I've never even I get you're new, but what?
I'm the great
You know, if it's
Joseph.
polite to tell us your name first.
My name is Stephen Silverquill.
Sorry.
Steven Silverquill. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Stephen.
Silver sword, silver quill.
What's
I'm
the difference?
Minella. That's Blind Man. That's Skeleton. And that's Batman.
Okay, so I had Joseph, Manila, Blind Man, Skeleton Man. Do you guys have other names, or is it actually just Blind Man, Skeleton Man? Because I feel like that's kind of those are rough.
Well, I get it a lot. I will say that from him, as I'm going to point to Lyric. But my name is Ulysses Brandt of the Brandt family.
All right.
And I'll sort of reach down one of the steel arms at him to help him up.
He'll
I'm a lark.
grab it, get up.
And I didn't intend to hurt you. I just really needed you to understand the situation you're in.
It's
Now kiss me.
When we
All right, locked
when
in.
we
No
kill the giant creature, we brand the giant creature, we get the credit.
all
There
right.
are 4 of us here and 1 of you. You really need to make a better decision
Oh
next time.
wow. Okay, this is why sometimes the agony. Anyway, you guys, did you even get your instructional pamphlets from the agony appliers?
Once again, you are I can't fucking read.
I'm not. I meant. They
What am I
have
gonna do with a pamphlet?
They have a braille
Sir?
one. They have one available in braille.
Exactly.
You still assume he can read? In general?
Well, then there's also an
Honestly,
option to have it read aloud if you receive the pamphlets.
Honestly,
How do you know
young
this?
man, we just joined a few hours ago. We haven't had time to read. We
No.
had been shopping.
Okay, well, they shouldn't have let you join unless you got past the actual instructional period, because this is very important, because there are rules in how the guilds work in the city. Oh my god, this is why I
Okay,
So-
Steven.
So
Steven.
you
What?
didn't want us to help you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Steven.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a very simple question.
All right.
Where did this thing come from? What direction did it come from? Where were you when it happened? What's the synopsis of where the apotheosis of this big son of a bitch popping into here and fucking people up? When did this happen? If you can explain.
All right. So, this isn't the only one. There were several in this attack. However, this one was able to get a little bit further away and into the city because it did go invisible, and some of our people missed it. And then I later caught up to it. But they were along the top of the walls. We don't know how they got there. They just kind of appeared, and then we were sent to go chase down any remaining ones. It was this one, and I believe one other one, which hopefully is dealt with by now. Got through the wall defenses, which honestly is actually really, really horrifically frightening, because that's the first time that I've been able to do that. I don't know where they came from. I don't know. I know that, like, I don't know. They don't tell us much, the upper ups. I know that there's some sort of fiends, right? But we still haven't been able to figure out where they're coming from, or why they're even in, like, the forest in the first place. It used to be just like your normal monstrosities, but now these guys are everywhere.
And we've gathered as much with that. As a matter of fact, it's something we're going to be investigating. But with this, you said that there's one other. What direction was that one in?
I don't know. Command leader didn't tell me that. They just told me to go go after this one, and then they sent Sarah Silverlight after the other one. I don't know her very well,
Whoa.
but
Is there
They
a
only
person
sent
in your
one
guild with the
person
last
after
name
the other
not
one.
Silver?
yes.
There's a guy named Copper, huh?
No.
Their leader's name's Gold.
So I have a question. They only sent one person after this monster.
Yeah, we're generally pretty capable. I mean, I appreciate the help. You guys dealt with them really fast. It would have been a little bit longer, but you know, if y'all didn't show up, I really appreciate it.
And more people would have been hurt.
Yeah, but everyone, you know, we're really busy. There's a lot going on right now, and you know, it's not like the agony appliers
They
are.
didn't send a squad. They sent one person. And you are dissing our guild.
Look, I
What the
feel
hell?
like I'm being bullied for something that's like out of my control.
Well, you were also perpetrating.
No. You started dissing our guild that we just joined. And your guild only sent one person after a monster.
Your chat says to roll 2d6 for psychic damage. For all of this.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
come on, what's happening?
Okay, enough about this. Ulysses, Skeleton Man,
Uh-huh.
I think
Crease
it
is
would be best
Jordans.
if we try to...
I cast Jordan Crease. Prestidigitation.
What is
Salakarula
Jord?
Chechkomula.
Oh boy.
Jord, son of Anne.
What?
Yes, Jord, son of Anne and Michael.
Jordan?
Okay, now
And are you Michael Jordan?
Oh, yes, you have him here. That's real nice. Great basketball player.
Whoa,
Anyway.
no, I'm just, now God is just confused. God just doesn't understand.
Well, you all are like there. Oh yeah, I'm going to see what I can get from this monkey. Can I do like a? I don't know if it's like a perception. Or to see
It
if
would be an
there's anything particular?
investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Thank you. Let's see if I saw anything. Yeah, 18.
18? Honestly, there's really
Not much
nothing.
happening.
Yeah, it's kind of, at the end of the day, it's literally just like, you know, a magic gorilla. I would say you do find, there's like a piece of paper kind of stuck in like one of like the like pieces of fur, that does have some semblance of writing, but it's in a language that you cannot understand.
Except for me.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, while I am like recovering my rope and my arrow, like taking off, and I am like putting everything back. Like, then I see this thing, and I'm like, it only says, "What's this?"
Did you just mimic my fucking voice?
No.
Is
No.
there any marks or anything on the animal?
I want to take one of the armbands off of it, based off of the art.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I guess there's armbands. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Go for it.
And
Yoink.
here, I give you the piece of paper to see if you know what the hell this is.
Alright, let me see here. This is probably not a cookie recipe.
As I'm
It's a
going
treasure
to-
map.
I'm going to, before I start reading it, because I might as well have it to where the body is in the way, and I'm gonna try and get Steve. I'm gonna try and get him within this as well. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Are you doing this subtly or just like openly?
I'm doing it openly, but it's in a subtle way.
Okay.
Like, I want it to where it's like I'm just generally having it up, so then I get the paper, the Bulgura, and Steve all in the same like cone of it.
I see.
Removable.
For flavory, roll a performance or sleight of hand check. Your choice.
Could I do deception with it?
I would also allow that. That is also a valid option.
All right, because I get a +6 on that. It's better than it's better than my other two.
This guy's so good. I think he played tabletops before.
That is a total of 14.
Okay. 14's fine. You didn't need anything crazy high for this. Yeah, so you cast Detect Magic. The paper does not glow. Nothing on the Bulgura glows. The Bulgura itself has kind of a faint magical aura that's fading. But on Steven, you see his sword is glowing, his armor is glowing, and I would say, yeah, that's kind of it. It's just his sword and his armor. And also the band that you got doesn't glow as well. Actually, I take that back. I'm so sorry. I lied. The piece of paper has a very slight glow. Very, very, very slight glow to it.
And you said that the armband doesn't glow?
It does not glow.
Okay, and Steve's armor and sword are glowing.
Yes.
By chance, are there any schools of magic tied to those?
Yes, there are. Give me 1 second. The paper is just a little bit of abjuration magic. And then Steve's sword is evocation, as well as enchantment. And then his armor is also abjuration.
Okay. By chance, with the paper,
Yeah.
can I make an Arcana check to see whether or not the magic is going to hurt me if I were to read it?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Okay.
well, I was gonna say I can just give that to you, because abjuration is normally kind of protection-based magic, and based on the paper you're just gathering, it's just like a slight enchantment that some more magical people kind of use just to protect their documents. So it's not gonna hurt you. It's just so that the paper is harder to essentially damage. So if you throw it over fire, it might not burn instantly. Stuff like that.
So it's just to go and outright protect it while this big motherfucker was here.
Okay.
Well, time for me to go and finally open the paper properly, maintaining that detect magic for it, as I just start reading ahead with my eyes of the Runekeeper.
Okay, so this paper is written in Abyssal, and what you read is, if you have received this letter, we are coming for you. We've made it this far. I shall write your name in blood at the end. And it's signed Z. Just like the letter Z.
Ha!
El zorro.
The Zunky.
While Ulysses is reading, Ninella is going to conjure up some good berries.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
So it's I have to roll a 1d d10, right?
No, you just get 10.
Oh.
No, it says up to 10.
Where's the... Hold on. Thought it was... Yeah, because I think the maximum
Up
you can
to
make is
10
10.
berries appear. Yeah, up to 10
Yeah, but
berries appears in your hand.
you don't have to roll for it. You can just choose if you want like 5 berries or like 9 berries.
Okay. I take 5.
Okay, you can take 10 if you want.
Okay. And then I poke Steven and Alric on the shoulders and say, take 5 each.
Oh, wow. Thanks. You guys are awfully nice for being a part of the agony appliers. It's kind of
Do it
weird.
again, I
Why?
dare you.
Yeah,
Do
we
it again,
kind
I
of
dare
breaking
you.
the mold.
Why
Oh.
do you dislike them so much?
What do you mean, why do I dislike them so much? They're a bunch of crude, rude bastards most of the time who just come in and gank and gank our kills.
We start
gonna eat
leaving,
my
and he's just
berries.
like,
How many berries
Are
did you
you
give me?
talking
and
about us
talking.
instead of
yes.
Wait, what did you say, Alaric?
How many berries did I get?
5?
Oh, I'm gonna munch.
Yeah, I was thinking you needed some munching.
I appreciate it.
Of course, my friend.
Oh, I didn't mean to ping.
Whoa.
Sorry. Ignore that.
Nice.
All right. Well, bye guys. I guess. Nice meeting you. That's cool.
Oh no, don't. I just had to go and explain some stuff. He's doing some scouting.
Oh, okay. I see. Anyway.
Serve this guy.
Oh, speaking of which, are we like just here alone, or are people starting to come back into this place, or what's going on around us?
Yeah, so now as you're like kind of looking around, you see that so the Zokes have kind of wandered off, and they're actually, they're kind of beginning to like set up like a little like perimeter, almost like a crime scene perimeter.
Well,
And people, like, you see a couple people trickling back, but they're like not going past like the perimeter, that the Zokes are setting, and then, I would say, Alaric, you sense with your feet, some more like heavily armored bodies, kind of coming similar, to how it feels when like Steven walks.
Skeleton?
Ulysses?
Uh-huh.
Why is the body still here? Is it not me? I really don't understand. Didn't they disappear?
It
What?
sounds like you're underwater, Manila.
Is this better?
This is better, yes.
Okay, I just had to pull it up. Why is the body still here?
That's
It's a
something
demon.
I'm
Shouldn't
curious
it disappear? But is there any marks or symbols on the body?
yes, one.
I don't mean fighting marks.
I didn't find anything. I didn't look. I know that Joseph looked, and he didn't find much besides this piece of paper. And if anything, if it's not disappearing, there's a chance this thing is native here, which is unbelievable since it is from the abyss. So, let me double check. Might be something tied to it. Can I make an Arcana check or
Sure
something
thing.
of the sort?
Yeah, roll your boat, roll your boat.
By chance, if I'm consulting the guide while I'm doing this, could I get advantage?
Absolutely. I will
Okay.
allow this.
Okay, thank God. That is a 23.
Oh my god. All right, so with a 23, you're not entirely certain because this is very strange. Even for, like, say if this creature was a summon, because they are commonly summoned by powerful mages, it still probably should be disappearing. The only thing you can gather based off your own arcane knowledge and kind of consulting the book is that if somehow this creature, even though it is a fiend, was made on the material plane, or there's some sort of binding, there's something binding it to the material plane that perhaps you guys just aren't seeing right now, potentially, but that kind of like, it could depend. So you've got like kind of two main theories of what it could be, based off your current knowledge, but you're unsure of which one would work. Binding it would probably be easier. However, you're not sure, even if it's binded, it should still go, right, back to the plane it came from after it's dead, unless it's some sort of binding you're not sure of, or the other one being that it was created here, which wouldn't make sense, because then technically it wouldn't be a fiend anymore. But that's kind of what you can gather, would be the two most likely scenarios based off your roll.
Alright. Alright, Steven, I want you to listen up. I want you to listen good.
Okay, sure.
Alright, few things.
I'm listening.
This thing's not disappearing for probably very bad reasons.
Oh no.
Either somehow it was made here on the material, which is virtually impossible, as that's something that's tied to beings older than time. So we're going to rule that one out. But the one that I'm not ruling out is it might be bound here instead. And considering what we found out involving, it was like a few weeks or months ago, of that explosion, and the potential of it being a portal, it might involve soul magic. And also might mean that this thing is tied here. So there are others that will probably be the same. It's rare for us to have the opportunity to be able to research these, if anything, to figure out how to better fight them. But with this being the case, if they are bound here, they're a problem. Now, as for this note, I'm going to warn you. And I mean, I'm going to warn you, and this is me warning the Silver Sword as well.
Okay, understood.
So please give this, like, not the paper itself, but please make sure that your superiors are aware of it.
Will do.
So,
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
the paper's written in Abyssal, and it reads, "If you have received this letter, we are coming for you. We've made it this far. I shall write your name in blood at the end, signed Z." Just the letter Z.
That's so weird.
Not to alarm anybody. Definitely not to alarm. You might get the chance to say that to your superiors yourself. We got a group headed our way.
Clunk, 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 clunk,
Oh,
clunk,
no.
clunk, 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 and now you can all start to hear like the armor getting closer and closer.
Steven,
Oh yeah.
would you be able to corroborate our story if we were to stay? Otherwise, I'm completely fine with letting you give this information to them yourself.
I mean, I have no reason not to, honestly. You guys are pretty cooperative and not total, like, ass fucks, so sure, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely down. Also, don't tell my superiors that I dropped, some naughty words. They will not like that one. Appreciate it.
Alright, if you're willing to be on our side with this, then I'm willing to take yours.
Absolutely. Clunk, 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 clunk. The armor gets closer and closer, and you see, coming from like the more like southward direction, you see 6 figures, 3 which immediately split off and just kind of go. 2 of them go talk to the Zokes, and then 1 just starts like walking the perimeter. And these are very well-organized individuals. Like, they're not even talking to each other. They just know exactly what to do. And it looks like they're taking, it's almost like they're taking orders without speaking. And then you see the three individuals that begin to pitter patter. They're walking up to you. What you see, I guess I didn't mention this before, but Steven he's just a human guy with like some bushy brown hair, a little bit of like, like the peach hair mustache and some kind of freckles, bright blue eyes. But what you see, it looks like some woman, you're not sure of what lineage exactly, but she's got, you guess maybe, some sort of genasi maybe, but she's got, like, stone skin, with cracks in it that are, like, lined in bright silver, and then she's on the left side, and then on the right side, you see what looks to be a dwarven man, very stocky, very short, long, bright red beard. It's braided. It goes actually probably down a little past his crotch. They're all wearing some sort of silver armor, even if it's leather, like, because it looks like the woman almost has like leather armor on, but it's still coated in silver. And then the man in the center, probably about 6'5", very tall, very, also kind of decently wide, very built, looks to be heavy armor on, and a helmet, and as he comes closer, and it's got like one of those like, very, very peacocky, like, large blue feathers on the top of it, takes his helmet off. He looks to be actually of hobgoblin lineage, kind of like, light blue skin, but pointed ears. Well. Hello, Steven. Hello, other people I do not know. I will now introduce myself. My name is Seamus Silver Master. I am the master of the Silver Sword. It is a pleasure to meet you all this fine day, or unfortunate day, depending on how you view it. I see that you have vanquished our foe, and I do so appreciate it. May I have the names of you all, or a collective group name, if you so have it?
Joseph.
Now's your time, Ulysses. What's our party name?
Damn it, why
It
are you
better
putting
not
it
be-
on me?
It better not be just the business.
That's a good one.
Yes. Hello. Seamus Silver Master.
Yes.
Very nice to meet you.
Master.
We haven't gotten far enough with our name yet. Kind of met a little bit earlier, like today/yesterday. This is our first like real combat as a group.
That is mighty impressive. You have vanquished a valiant foe here this day.
Yes, and I feel as if everybody here, Steven included, was rather organized in it. And if I were to go and give everyone here a performance review, I would say that we're all 9s out of 10.
Yes, Stephen was really good.
Very brave indeed.
Well, that is mighty fine to hear. I'm glad that they are that you approve of Steven, and I'm glad he does great work. Oh, thank you, Seamus. I really appreciate that. But of course.
But hello, my name is Minella. We almost just arrived to town. Yesterday we did the trial at the AA. And
The what?
Today we was the AA.
Oh boy, why'd you bring it up?
Oh, you all are with the AA now.
Agony of Flyers. Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's it. We talked to the AA, and right now we are in a trial basis, so we are not really with them or anything. We just really worried about these monsters. So we
I see.
decided to do what we could to help.
I see.
And since that was the only guild who allowed new people to join so we could get information, we joined them.
As a matter of fact, from what Steven has mentioned, we haven't been acting the way that Agony Appliers typically acts. And that's also what I want to tell you. Steven was gracious enough to provide us the means of just letting us investigate the body, and with the promise of being able to share that information to his superiors as well, which conveniently you are here. There must be some kind of binding magic. And that's what's keeping this thing around currently. It should have disappeared by now. And I think that it might be tied towards the explosion that had happened a little while ago. The one that was like a few weeks or a few months. But more importantly, there's this piece of paper. Found it on its person. Well, if you can call it a person. It's written in Abyssal. And considering you're present, I'd like to at least read off what it says, if you don't mind.
Sure, go for it.
It says, if you have received this letter, we are coming for you. We've made it this far. I shall write your name in blood at the end. Signed, Z. And it's just the letter Z.
While Ulysses is reading the letter, Manila will be looking at their faces when he mentions the name C.
Yeah, make
Well, yeah. Go.
okay,
Sorry.
make an insight check. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Joseph?
No, that also, yeah, I was going to just, I wanted to see if, with all the wreckage, yeah, if there's anything of value or anything interesting around here to just quickly pick up.
Yeah, make another investigation check for me.
Sure thing.
But also make a stealth check, because if you're trying to do this in front of the
well, 14. 14
okay.
of stealth.
Okay.
Investigation 13.
Okay.
It's
'Cause-
distracted while it's reading. this thing.
Yeah, you can totally do that. All right. So, what did you get on insight, Manila?
A 1, so I was blinded by Steven's smile.
Oh yeah. You weren't paying attention at all. Okay, and then Joseph, you begin to sort of like rummage around as Ulysses is reading this letter, and you just feel this pair of like eyes on you, like they are just heavy and intense. And as you kind of like turn, you see the stone woman is looking straight at you. You can totally proceed with what you're doing, but you are like being watched very closely right now.
Okay. I wonder if I can just like, act natural and do a sleight of hand of something like was like, oh yeah. Well, first of all, did I look at anything of value with 13? Like anything?
A 13?
interesting, or?
You see a couple of like rings kind of scattered on the ground. And I would also say, I mean, you see some food. The marketplace, like the area you guys are currently in, it's more of like a produce market. So there's nothing like crazy here. But you do kind of see what looks to be buried in like under a pile of like fruit. Maybe the glimmer of something interesting, but that's kind of all you got with a 13.
Okay. I'm going to grab like I don't know, maybe there's some like apple on the ground. I'm gonna grab it and I'm just gonna like clean it, and and go and place it next to this place, just like acting like, oh, this thing, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna put it here just to get closer to that shimmering thing to see if I can see it better.
Okay, so you move closer, and you can see it a little bit better. It appears to be, it looks like a necklace, like a pendant of some sort. You're not sure. It looks like it maybe could be valuable, or maybe magical, or maybe it's just sentimental, but it looks like a very pretty pendant from where you are right now.
Oh, okay. So, let me see. I don't know if it makes sense to do like a, I guess, yeah, sleight of hand to try to make it as if I am placing this stuff that I picked up, and just to pick this instead, just like trying to be like really
Yeah.
cautious of being like, yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, you can make a
whatever.
sleight of hand check for me if you would like.
Let's see. Oh fuck! Well, 17.
17. Okay, so you very dexterously, and kind of very, very, graciously just put the apple down and briskly, pick the amulet up, and you kind of stow it in your back pocket, and it doesn't look like she noticed.
All right. What is this necklace? Let's add it to the inventory.
Yeah, just for now, you can just add mystery amulet or pendant.
right.
Pendant.
Thank you.
So, oh shit, balls. I'm so sorry. I got lost. Okay, so conversation. You read the letter. We did the insight check. All right. That is very concerning indeed. I think we will take time to ponder this information, and while I do appreciate the help on this particular endeavor, if you all are actually going to be a part of the Agony Appliers, I understand you are currently on a trial basis. It would be wonderful if you could actually read their informational pamphlet and guidelines. However, seeing as you all did so magnificently here on this fine day, perhaps one day you may have a place at the Silver Sword. That day may not be today, but I think if you all do well on whatever it is you're doing, and you come back and you pass what you found to us instead, we would be honored to have you among our ranks to valiantly fight the depths of evil. Anyways,
So I have a
You
question. I have a question.
sir?
Question first.
Well, we both have questions. Who's going first?
Oh.
You're going first.
So it's like the silver part of the name, like your ranks, or
No, some people are just so dedicated to the cause that they like to put silver in their name, so it's like we're married, but not actually married, because that is not how that works. But it adds flourish and flair.
I'm gonna look
Could've
to
just-
Steven and be like, was your last name Quill?
Maybe.
Alright, just wanted to know.
But, it's Silver Quill, so that's what matters now. Because
No.
I'm cool.
Nerd.
Hey, all the respect.
like how this man told me to read a pamphlet and that he saw us. I mean, that's cool, Getting real tired of this shit, but whatever.
My
Yes.
question is simple. We would like to share information of what we gather, but you have to give something back, so.
Well, we would be granting membership to the finest guild in all of Zegand. No, in all of Thurdusk. No, in all of Vez'ira. You would have the best missions, the best gear, all of it.
Stop. Right now, I don't care about the guild. I care about saving lives.
Well, you would be saving lives
So-
if you joined the Silver Sword.
It's not about guilds.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now we are having an epidemic where citizens, this fine town, is getting attacked. And you guys only sent one man after each of these IEPs.
Well, that's because we believe in our guild members and know that deep down in our hearts they have the strength to defeat these creatures.
Yeah,
They do.
and you put civilians in danger.
No. These creatures put civilians in danger. We protected them.
No, you did not. You didn't protect the man who hit me. He's playing dead over there. So let me say this. We are willing to share what we get if you share what you get. And then after we have dealt with this crisis, we can talk about guild.
Make a
But right
persuasion check.
now... Oh. $12. Huh?
This offer will be considered. However, the guilds of this city are its most valiant and respected resource, and your request does not come lightly. We shall think it over. And perhaps if you survive what you're trying to do and gain information, then maybe, just maybe, we may discuss this further.
I would like to have it to where that's open. For not only you to receive it, and for AA, but for the other guilds too. If this threat is able to invade this city, there is no more having sides. It's now having a side, a united side.
You see, like, you watch as, like, his body, literally, it, like, you can almost feel this man, like, tense. Like, as every, like, muscle in his body just kind of slightly convulses. Perhaps. Maybe. But hopefully it won't have to come to that.
Right.
Honestly, I am disappointed in these guilds. They don't see the danger for the citizens of this town. And then starts walking away.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cheers to that. I'm gonna grab my jug of acid and I'm just gonna pour it on the face of the gorilla.
Whoa, no, we need the body. Please leave. Now, thank you for your time and the conversation. I bid you adieu, and
I just want
hopefully...
to take two things,
Well,
that's all. I
okay,
just want to take
alright.
a tusk, and I want to go and take some of the fur. After that, you can have the whole thing.
I will say, because the face just had a bunch of acid poured on it.
Yeah, going to be like
you
on the top of the face. So maybe the lower ones.
Well, yeah, you can try. The fur is super easy to get. You don't have to roll for that. Can totally do. I'll say for the tusk, you roll survival check or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is better.
Okay.
13.
13. I'll say you get about half the tusk before the other half just like breaks off because it's been melted to like acid. So you get like the top half of the Bulgura tusk, but you don't get the whole thing.
Okay. Added both of those to my inventory. Awesome.
Mm-mm.
And some fur.
By the way, I never had a chance to give my name. And if we were to go and deal in information, then I feel as if that's something that you deserve to have.
I would agree with this.
My name is Ulysses Brandt, of the Brandt family.
Wonderful.
And it was a pleasure to have this conversation.
Well, I do agree. One thing before you leave, could I also have the names of your so valiant companions?
Those are not mine to give, unfortunately. We're new, as I said, and if they want to give it, they can give it. I do apologize for that.
Kind of gives you like in a weird way, just like an approving head nod, and then kind of goes about his business.
Best of luck. If we find anything else out, you will be one of the first to find it. Well, to learn it.
What
You
would it be the best
as
way to
well.
go?
Mighty newbies. Newbies? I don't know. Best of luck.
Okay, that killed the moment, Seamus.
I'm sorry. I am not the best at conversation.
It's fine. A leader doesn't need to be able to learn to give conversation its due diligence. But we are going to do ours and leave. We still have shopping to do. Have a good one. Goodbye. Man, that guy's awkward, isn't he? All that muscle and like none of it for the tongue, you know?
Steven,
No, Steven is still with the rest of the
Yeah,
Silver
Steven
Sword.
is.
yeah,
Oh,
Manila is going back
oh
to
yeah.
yell at him.
Yes.
Please make sure to bind your wounds properly.
Oh,
And please, for the god of everything, drop the silver in your name. It sounds way cooler without it.
Oh no.
The first one I promised to do, milady, but the second one
He
I'm
walked away
I
before
cannot.
he can say
Oh,
anything.
and she's gone. Okay.
From the distance you hear, "You're doing great, Steven!"
All right, where to now?
Yeah, where would you guys like to go in now, skis, after you leave?
I still have to buy basic, like, traveling supplies. After that, I think we have everything covered. Is there anything that anybody wants to do?
No.
No, I
As far
just
as basic traveling supplies, I thought we got that at Grover's.
Yeah.
No, we got some stuff at Grover's. We didn't get, like, all of the stuff, because I actually have a list.
Okay.
I have a list of some things that I would like as supplies.
Okay.
We can go to you and see what. there is.
Yeah.
I pretty much for me. I don't have. Well, I guess I can see how much I can get from this new thingy that I just got. This mystery pendant. It should be worth something.
Yeah, so the stores you guys, in terms of if you want to go to general goods, there is...
Joe's, Moe's, and Bingle Bob's.
Yep. Yes, I can't believe you remembered that off the top of your head. All right. Yeah, and then if you want to go anywhere else to any of the other stores, just let me know, because there's also... The one, like, magic shop you guys haven't been to as well is Popper's Popping Potions.
Oh.
What is the Sparkle Shop?
The So Sparkle Shop is clothing. They specialize in clothing, as well as so does the
Yeah.
Everyman's Cloth.
Pants.
All right.
Well, I think, even though I'm not going to use anything they got there, Popper's Poppin' Potion sounds like a place to be, guys.
All right.
Fine by
Then-
me.
Then I'll accept this side quest.
Okay. So, you guys go on your little walk skis, and you do eventually find it's one of those shops as well. It's not like super obnoxious like Mystic Market, but it very much is still like, you know what this building is as soon as you look at it. The building itself is kind of made of like of steel, and it almost is like vaguely in the shape of like a large potion bottle. And it's almost kind of like bulging into the buildings, like each building on either side of it. And you can see there's like a light smoke coming from the very top. And you see there are like two massive windows kind of on the upper half of it, as well as what looks like a very large door. And kind of right between the windows and the door, there's a sign that says Poppers Popping Potions, and you see little like magical effects on each side of the sign that are literally just giving like little pops, like every like 3 seconds or so. There's like a ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
I believe it's here.
There we go.
Oh.
All
I
right.
posted the supplies that I would want.
Oh.
There's a reason why I put that entire listing, or at least a vast majority of it, in my book. It's so then like I have it for reference for whenever
Oh
I
my
make characters. I have it for inventory that I can get.
Okay.
Oh.
Flint and steel. I got a tinderbox.
Well, you got a what?
A tinderbox.
A Tinker Vault?
Flint steel. Yeah, a tinderbox.
Tinderbox.
That's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, for the list that you put, I would say if you go to a general store, so if you guys want to hit the general store after, you can find basically all of this, as well as for the map of the area. You guys, I believe you already got that from the AA Guildmaster. She gave you kind of like what map was available, because the forest isn't necessarily mapped out at all, but you have like the map of like kind of like the vague layout of Zegand, as well as like where the main trail is, and kind of the general location of like the other two major cities in Zegand as well.
Okay.
So you do have that.
Got the map.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And then
I'm gonna like remove the things that we don't need. Like for sake of example, the water skin I know that we have.
Okay.
Road rations we don't have to worry about because we got the beads.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to worry about the tinder because we have the tinder box. Same thing with the flint and steel. Technically, we have backpacks, so we're good on that.
Mm-hmm.
You have a pouch.
Let's see, do I have an extra pouch? I like having pouches.
I got 50 feet of ropes. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I am pretty much fine. I first need to see how much money I can get, because I pretty much ran out of money already.
A travel cloak. Do you get cold?
It's nice to have.
It's cool to have. No. Haha, cool.
Some people don't like how I look, so having that is a good way of hiding my appearance.
Or the top hat really gives it away.
You know, I like my fashion choices.
Okay. So, do you guys want to go into Poppers, or do you want to just go to the general store?
I think we can go to Poppers first.
Okay.
Yeah, we're right there.
Like while we have the excess money, like go into Poppers, get what we want, and then the rest of this stuff we can work into.
All right. Yeah. So you walk in, and immediately, oh, excuse me, it smells like, you know, that very like specific smell of like heavily burned like herbs and tea.
Yeah.
It smells of that very strongly, and you immediately hear like and it's like this massive like you see a conveyor belt that goes all along kind of like the walls of the store, and you see their little like mechanical hands, like just like placing things in, different like bottles and different assortments of things, and you see on the shelves there are different potions and just like different bottles of different liquids lined. Some just look like ordinary elixirs and things like that, but some kind of look like bright colors, like they have like a glowing aura about them. And you see, at the, like, kind of manning the conveyor belt, what looks to be a small gnome girl, maybe in her, like, early 20s, and then you, like, with, like, these kind of, like, big eyes, and also just, like, a very curly mop top of bright red hair, and you see at the front, crotchety, older-looking gnome fella, doesn't have any facial hair, doesn't have, like, head on the top of his hair, but he's got, like, those massive, like, fluffy orange sideburns, very clearly related to the small girl. Oh, welcome to Popper's Poppin' Potions. How can I help you all on this fine, merry day?
Hey, Poppers, what's popping?
Oh, well, the potions are popping, didn't you hear?
Then I start walking, like, to see what's around here, like,
Mm-hmm. What can I help you all find today, if anything?
Not me.
So we dealt with some stuff just recently, actually.
Oh.
And I feel as if we're all in a level of agreement of maybe some physical fortifying potions, something to deal with, looks both left and right, demons.
Oh, demons, you say? That is not rude and tootin' at all. All right, well, let me see here. And he takes out this, like, massive book and just kind of puts it on the counter, starts flipping through it. Oh, demons. It looks like, we don't have anything, currently in stock that's already ready-made that helps deal with demons. However, yes, we do have the ingredients. I think we can. Do you know what kind of demons specifically, or just demons as in like a general demon kind of term?
General demons, like, just fiends. That's the broad umbrella for it. Very broad umbrella.
I see. Well, I do have this one. We can whip up a potion of abyssal speaking that'll let you speak abyssal for an hour. As well as, and we can probably whip up 2 of those. And then, let's see, based on our current ingredients, we do also have what looks like, yes, we have a potion of fire resistance, and, let's see, in terms of demons, currently, this won't super help, but maybe it could be helpful depending on where you're going. We do have a potion of climbing that's currently ready. And then, demons. Most demons are resistant to fire. That won't, maybe they are. Maybe. I've heard that.
Well, the one we dealt with was.
Oh, you dealt with a demon. That's so... Whoa, that is wonderful. You guys must be very tough. Let's see. We can do...
Blood
Also, there's this potion of... oh yes. Potion of succubissal distractment. If you throw it, there's a chance that whatever demons around will get distracted by a image of a succubus.
A suck your what?
A succubus. You know, I think they're also another kind of demon.
Oh, of course. Wait, let me see. Where's my thing? Where is it? Okay, here. I would go and say like, how much can you give for this pendant? And then I show the thing that I just got from over there, this mystery pendant.
Let's see. Hey, Poppy, can you come? My eyes aren't doing so well, Poppy. Can you come look at this for me?
Oh, definitely, Poppy.
Pappy?
Poppy.
Yeah. She comes down, gets out one of those like almost like a magnifying glass. She
Yeah.
kind of looks at it a little bit.
Probably about 10 gold.
All right. And then I give it to her.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And then she hands you 10 gold.
Yay.
Well, is
Alright.
there... Would you all be interested in any of these potions? Or we do have some potions of healing, and we got some greater ones. We also just have this most magnificent potion that just came. We just were able to perfect our recipe for this potion of longevity.
What does that one do?
So this one, one second. This here potion, it supposedly extends your life, which is amazing. It can give years back to you. And if
Can it
any kind
skin
of
on the body?
what did you say, Manila?
Can it put skin back on the body?
No, it's more designed to add years to a natural one's life. And he holds the potion bottle up, and you see, it's kind of like, it looks like a thick, like, viscous amber. And there's, like, a scorpion's tail in it, as well as what looks like a fang. And you see, like, a spider carcass, like, it's actually, like, a carcass. It almost looks like it's
Okay.
been, like, fossilized in the amber, but you see the amber's, like, gently moving back and forth in the bottle.
I'm going to. I probably wasn't close enough for him to be able to see that I'm a skeleton because his eyes aren't like what they used to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to where he's at. I'm gonna place my hands on the desk, like on his table.
Oh!
I'm going to lean my face forward. I'm going to say, "I'm not its target audience."
Make an intimidation check just for funsies.
All right.
Cause that's kind of spooky scary. Wait,
oh
what
my
is
God, Don't tell me that's a 20.
Stop
Yeah,
it! Why would you do
God.
that? No, why would you do that to this?
You asked me to roll.
I did.
It's going to be like,
So
get out of my
24.
store!
Well, were you trying to be scary? Cause that to me, it felt like you were super trying to be scary.
No, I wasn't trying to scare him. It's just an old gnome, man. Like, I was doing it to like kind of be facetious, where it's like I'm not its target audience. It's like
Oh,
a natural 20 on that, so that's a 24
that's
intimidation.
so crazy. Cause that to me, the way you like set it up, I was like, oh, this seems like it's gonna be scary. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, so you walk up, you place your hands, he looks at them and kind of like readjusts his glasses, And as you say it, he's like, "Whoa! My
He dies of a heart attack.
my deepest apologies. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to."
No. The breath leaving your lips, keep it in there. Up. Up.
Hey, that's not very nice for you to. You shouldn't be rude to my pappy like that.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just telling him that I'm not the target demographic for a longevity potion.
Yeah, but you got friends here that might want it.
Looks at everybody behind me, especially at Alaric, whom of which, like
you can't even
like,
see
did
it.
you take a hit from the Bulgura?
I sure did.
So I'm looking at him especially. I look back to her, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna let you know something right now. We're probably not long for this world. We're going to be going into the woods, and we're going to be fighting demons. Longevity is the one thing that we are not looking forward to. We're currently looking forward to just surviving first. Longevity is for retirement, which I'm long past due for that. And I want to see them make it there. So no offense to either of you. I didn't mean to scare you. But what I'm telling you is that we need things to help us deal with these demons and monsters that are towards where that explosion was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and we already gave you a list of what we had that might help.
What about stuff that you need ingredients for? By chance, as I pull out the fur and the partial tusk, maybe something of being able to track these things.
Let me see.
And she pulls out a smaller book. It's kind of like the miniature version of her grandfather's book. Flips through it.
Alchemy for Dummies. A beginner's guide.
Yeah, an introduction to alchemy.
And she shows it to him. Maybe kind of like something like this, Pappy? Let's see. Maybe. And he goes to his book, flips through a couple more pages. Oh. I think we could do something like that.
How soon could you get it to us?
How soon do you need it by?
We're probably going to be leaving tomorrow.
What time? Tomorrow? Like a general, like AM, noon?
11 seems. Is 11 good for all of you?
Good for me.
Yeah, yes. I just have to go back to my fair lady.
11's fine.
Okay, well, let's see. If we do this, extra speed, sitting time, brewing time, ingredients you already got, subtract that from the cost, rush fee. We could probably make you 2 Bulgura locating potions by tomorrow for about 75 gold for the 2 of them. That's also with the rush fee, of course, but also subtracting the ingredients you brought to us.
What if I help assist and also write up a patent for you to be able to make money off of it? Like actual money that you can sell to other people. We're bringing a lot of business.
Well, we can sell this to... We already own the recipe. We can already sell this to other people.
But in terms of the ingredients, which I can potentially get you more of.
But I don't understand why a patent would make sense. That in that case, that doesn't make any sense.
It'd be patented by you. Anyone else that would be making it would be going against your patent. They'd have to make it differently. You'd be an exclusive, and you can dictate the price as you see fit.
Right. You know, it takes about about a fortnight to potentially 2 months to get a patent ran through like the whole process.
I never liked that game.
Do you already have it?
We have connections for this.
Connections.
I'll have you know that we're on good terms with the Silver Sword right now.
Right, but the Silver Sword still isn't the government.
True. And I'm also with the Brandt family, which is nobility and part of a government. They're a council.
I think I've heard of them. Maybe.
Oh
Sounds
my god,
familiar.
skeleton. Do we need to bow for you?
I mean, I can definitely if you want to help, I will cut the cost down to probably 50 gold for the two of them. But definitely, I think I might pass on the patent, mostly because I'm not logicking the logic correctly, and also you're kind of scary.
That's fair. So 50 for the two, as in I pay 50, we get two.
Yes, if you help. Otherwise, it's 75.
I'm more than willing to assist.
Then yes, 50.
All right. Then it's a deal.
All right. Wonderful. Would you, are you interested in any of the other potions that we had available?
That's up to the rest of you.
Yes, I'm looking for 2 potions. Well, 1 potion and 1. The first one is a potion of animal friendship. Do you have one of those?
Let's see. We don't have one currently on hand, but we can definitely brew one up by tomorrow 11 a.m. for about
How much is that gonna set me back?
probably about 25 gold.
Alright, and then an antitoxin.
Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, we can also brew that up, but that one will probably run you about 50 gold.
And how much for a potion of speed?
Let's see here.
Potions.
Okay, so potion of speed, normally it would probably run you about 150 gold. However, it looks like currently we're missing one of the key ingredients right now, just due to the it's been getting a little harder, to get ingredients just due to all the attacks recently. So we can't do that one right now, but normally it'll be about 150.
Alright, so I'll take 1 of the animal friendship and 1 antitoxin.
All right, we have the I can give you the animal friendship one right now, but the antitoxin I can give you tomorrow at 11 a.m. when the Bulgura trackers are ready.
Alright, and I'll just pick them up in the morning then. You can hold the animal friendship, I'll pick it up with the antitoxin.
Sounds popperific.
Anybody else?
How much for potion? Do you have a potion of fire resistance?
What? We currently don't have any potions of fire of resistance of any kind. Those ingredients are also haven't been able to get to us recently. Our shipments keep going missing. But if you all are so inclined, seeing as you all have already defeated a mighty Bulgura, if you would be interested, in finding our shipments, I'd also be willing to pay you for that, and that way, some of your potions would come at a heavy discount indeed.
Then I accept this side quest. Then that's it. Yeah. I
Sure,
can't
that's
even
fun.
buy anything. I don't have much money, but yeah, I would need to do that. Where to go?
Well, the last we heard, the shipments were, just based on the scouting parties. Most, trade shipments were being, stopped about 3 miles from the main gates, just kind of off the main road. We're not sure why, but we're assuming it's just because of the current, attack monster issue. But yeah, if you'd be willing to bring those back to me, I will pay you fairly indeed. If you can find them.
Pay. No one does that to puppy. And then yeah, I walk away to the entrance. Well, to the exit, I guess.
Okay. Does anyone else need anything?
I'm good.
Okay. Cool.
I'm good.
Well,
Cool. So you guys go ahead and walk out. And then if you're going to the general stores, did you guys want to go to Joe's, Moe's, or Bingle Bob's Everyday Wares?
Oh, Bingo.
You gotta go
Bob,
to
of
Bingo
course.
Bob's.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you take us for?
Okay. So Bingle Bob's is actually pretty close to Popper's. It's about 5 doors down. You see a smaller shop. It's, it looks a little bit worn down, but definitely kind of taken care of. Very, very loved, just a little bit of an older building. And there's a like sign that's it's definitely not straight. It's leaning a little bit. And it says Bingle Bob's every day. And then the E and the S on wares have fallen off, so it's just Bingle Bob's Everyday War. And yeah, you're free to enter if you would like.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
hey,
right.
Bob, what's bopping?
So, as you enter, it's very, I don't want to say plain. It's not plain. It's rustic. It's rustic. That's a good way to put it. But there are shelves. You've got kind of just equipment. You've got like normal food. Kind of just, what you would find in a general store. However, there's one like shelf, that just has weird ass shit on it. Like everything else in this store is normal except for this one like shelf. It's got things like eyeballs in a jar, some hair. It looks like alchemy ingredients, but also none of them would be just like normal alchemy stuff. It just looks like very cursed, intense stuff. And then you see in the back at the kind of counter, what looks to be he appears to be human, kind of at first glance, and he's got a massive like beard, and he has one eye that is just like a super lazy eye, and he's got this super long like mane of hair that's it's very straight, but it's very, I guess, wide would be the right term for it. And he's kind of just in like an apron. And as he waves and he smiles at you, and he's missing like half of his teeth.
Good morning. How can I help you all? I'm Bingle Bob.
We're not gonna go and find some weird knockoff Ewok named Gizmo in here, are we?
What's a gizmo?
A Mogwai.
What's the mogwai?
Never mind. Don't feed it after midnight and don't get it wet. That's all you need to know. Yeah, we're here for some general goods.
Oh, wonderful. That's what I sell.
I'm gonna do the typical thing of Valmek, and he's going to be walking around the place. And at the same time, you will hear him doing the from Gremlins, and he's going to disappear for a moment. I have to go.
Oh, you need to leave?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, you're okay. Oh, you're okay. Velmek slips into the shadows and disappears.
Chan 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 chan. It was really good to see you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
I will see you next
playing.
one.
Thanks for playing, homie.
Ciao ciao.
See you later.
Ciao ciao chat and ciao ciao Ash. Thank you for everything. Bye.
Yeah,
guys.
thank you. Okay.
Who was that guy?
Velmek disappears. All right.
So, do you guys just want to stop around or you got some questions?
I got a grocery list if you can help with it.
Oh man, I love lists. Sure thing, buddy. Can I see the list?
I go and I take like the paper
Mm-hmm.
that like just out of my journal. I just tear it out. I already have like the stuff written down, and I set it in front of him, and it's the list that I posted. And I'm like,
Oh, this is the 5 list you got here. I think we got like most of the physics. So let's see.
And he kind of goes around. He's like, okay.
Oh, here's the best. How about do you want one or do you want multiple of these items?
Does everyone here have bedrolls and tents?
No tent, only a bedroll.
Okay, you only want a bedroll. What about you, Alaric?
That
No, I
is
have a bedroll. I don't
you
have a
have-
tent.
Okay. We need a tent. Alaric, what you got?
Just a bedroll.
You just need so you only have a bedroll?
Yes.
All right, we'll get a round of tents for everyone.
How many of the rounds?
And
How many can sleep in one tent?
That depends on the size of the tent. You could get a tent that
Yeah,
could
4
fit
people.
for 4 people in. Okay, we have.
the rip to Ash's mic. Like it is just covered in saliva.
No, stop. This is. Okay. Okay. Stop knocking. Okay.
Yeah, we have a tent that can comfortably fit 4 people.
Oh, well then just one of those.
Okay, we can do that. And then we could get
How much does it cost?
that one for the 4 people fit will cost you 20 gold. It's a big tent.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's also high quality. You can't get higher quality than Big Bob tents.
Right. Anyway. So, we're cool with the tent, because we have to go and spend some of the money for supplies. I feel like a good tent is fine for us. And then we have our bedrolls. What about pouches and satchels? Maybe some belts. You got any of those?
Oh yes, we have fulfilled belts and fine embroidered satchels.
And he shows you, and there's like this one wall that has like 4 belts on it. They're all very nicely made, but I think 2 of them are black, and then 2 of them are brown. And then the finely embroidered satchels, there's about 6 of them. But the fine embroidery on every single satchel is literally just says Bingle Bob's everyday wears on all of them.
This man understands branding. Huh. Probably gonna need about one of each.
Okay, you got it. One belt and one satchel. Do you guys want one of everything else on the list? Because we have one of everything. Do you want more than one, or just one of everything else?
I think one of everything from the list is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's really just for us to be prepped and ready for stuff. Maybe 2 of the cloaks, but I say just one. I say one.
Sounds good.
And he goes and he gets everything and he puts it on the counter.
So, with everything, your total for today is going to be about, if you want the one cloak, it will be 50 gold. But if you want 2 cloaks, I give you discount. It will be 45 gold.
Well, I do have a question. We're on good terms with the Silver Sword, especially as of recent, as we did some information broking for them. But on top of that, we are with Agony Appliers. By chance, is that something that helps us at all here in terms of price?
Oh, yes. And sorry. In terms of agony appliers, you get discounts. So, 46
Yes?
gold.
Ash? Please talk normally because it's too late for me to understand you.
With the discount, he said it's 46 gold for the 1 cloak. And if you want 2 cloaks for the mega discount, it'll be 42 gold.
I like the mega discount. So is that including everything on the list?
That is, yeah, that is everything.
So 42 gold with everything on the list.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Everything except for the short sword. I did miss that. My apologies.
Okay.
The one thing he doesn't sell in here is weapons.
Okay, that's fine. The only reason why I was putting the short sword in there to begin with is for a nice cutting implement. If he has a nice, like, woodsman's machete, potentially. Something to just go and cut through foliage.
Sure. Yeah, woodsman's machete's in there. Sure. Yeah. So then with the
Yes,
machete,
I got my hand back, so
with the machete, it'll be the mega discount for everything would be 46 gold then.
All right. I think that works for me.
do you have the money?
Oh, I do have the money. I do indeed have the money.
Gosh, you're rich.
Well, now I'm down to 1 money.
I have 1 gold left. After all the spending, I'm down to 1 gold.
Well, if that could be all for you today, my friends.
That's all for me. Is there anything that the rest of you want?
No, I'm good.
I'm hungry. Let's go back and eat lunch. Dinner.
Well, okay then. That's a swelly duty trade. Thanks so much, my new best buddies. Come back to Beagle Pops every day with at any time ever again. Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank
Make
you.
sure
bye.
you're using your inhaler.
Okay.
And be sure to plug in your CPAP machine.
He's not even that old.
Hey, you don't have to be
Nice.
old to have sleep apnea.
Man's gonna sneeze once and die.
Also, you got a hydrate redeem.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate. Okay. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do before tomorrow? I know at some point, Ulysses, you do have to go back and help Popper and but anything else?
When we get back to the guild, Minella would like to see if there's any other of the new party.
Sure, yeah. Well, so I should ask this. So Manella, you're going back to the guild. Alaric and Ulysses, are you also going back to the guild, or are you doing something else?
I'm gonna be heading straight to Poppers, and I'm going to start helping with that potion.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Alaric, are you doing anything?
Where's my map? Where's my map? Good God, that's a map. I will go back to the guild to get me some munch.
Yeah, so you,
Hungry boy.
Ulysses kind of splits off to go help Popper, and Alaric and Manella, you guys make your way back to the guild, and as you enter, Manella, roll a perception check for me.
Okay. 10.
10. You definitely see faces you haven't seen before, but you guys also haven't spent that much time here to begin with. I will say that with a 10, you don't there's no one that's necessarily sticking out in your brain as this is also a completely fresh face, if that makes sense.
No, my plan was go up and ask the bartender if any of the people in here was one of the new groups.
Oh, I see. My apologies. I misunderstood. Yeah. So, okay, in that case, Alaric, are you also going up to the bar to order food? Or going to a table?
I'm going to a table.
Okay, make your way, sit at a table. Someone takes your order eventually. Manella, you walk up to the bartender. You see a bartender you haven't seen before. Looks to be just a human feller. With jet black hair, thick bushy eyebrows, kind of a chiseled jaw. A little bit thin, but definitely not scrawny, I would say. Howdy, ma'am. What can I do you for?
Hello, sir. I was wondering if any of the people here in the bar are some of the new groups starting today.
Well,
Because I have information for them.
let's see here. Not those guys. Nah, that's Jeff. No, that's Fafangel. Yeah, I think all the way at that back table. I think that may be one of those new groups. I'm not super sure, but they don't look familiar to me, and I know most people here. So, yeah, I don't know you though. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Minella.
Oh, Manila. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You too, sir. But thank you. Do you have any idea how many new groups have started today?
Oh, that I don't. I don't think any. I think they all. Was that today? I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention to when people start or when they don't. Just when they come and order drinks.
So, there was a dwarvish fellow I talked to this morning with really big hands. Is he available?
Let's see.
I had big meaty claws.
It looks like he actually turns around and kind of like picks up what looks to be like a clipboard, and it appears it looks like he's not available currently, but he'll probably be available tomorrow bright and early around 600 hours.
Okay. Well, do you have a quill and paper? I have some information for our guild leader.
Absolutely, I can get that for you. And he gives it to you.
Okay. I will send you a DM with what I write there.
Cool, sounds good. Alaric, are you doing anything while you're chilling at this table or just nomming?
Is there anything my ridiculously stupid high perception could tell me in this place at the moment?
Okay. Yeah, I would say with just your with your just general very high wisdom in general, people seem kind of like normally these folks are on edge because they are just, it's what they do, they fight for a living. But there's kind of like this weird different on edge tension, and you think it might be because of the attacks that happened today. You're not sure, because you're also not sure how the AA, like what the AA did, if anything, during that. But I would say also, roll a perception check for me for this.
Aye, me and my beautiful +9.
Okay, Jesus.
19.
19, okay. You do hear about 2 tables over, someone kind of like, they're not whispering, but they're definitely talking like in hushed tones. It looks to be, oh, jeez Louise, sorry. A female dwarf and a male human. Oh, I can't believe that Zeta didn't do anything today. She didn't order us to do anything. That was really strange. I know, but it was like the silver sword just had it handled. But I don't know. Did you hear though that maybe our new people got involved? I did. I don't think that Zeta gave them the pamphlets yet. I don't think she did either. I don't know, I'm just getting more nervous about these attacks, and no one's come back yet who's left the walls in quite some time, and I know that we gotta set out in a few days as well. It's a little nerve-wracking. It really is. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, we'll figure it out. We're strong. I think you're right. It'll be fine. You know? What's the worst that could happen? And they just kind of like laugh it off and kind of meander back into like normal conversation after that small bit that you heard.
Well, those guys are getting cremated by the end of the week.
Okay. Wow.
So, at this point, I'd like to go up to the bar, to the bartender. Hey, Mr. Sir, Mr. Buddy O'Pal, Mr. Friend of Mine.
Absolutely. What can I help you with?
Where do I get one of these fucking pamphlets?
Oh, the pamphlets? Oh my goodness. Zeta must be off her rocker if she hasn't gotten you all those pamphlets yet. Oh, he literally just reaches down and he pulls out, here you are, the AA instructional welcome pamphlet. Gives it to you.
I just want to set it on the counter, point at it, point at my bandana, and point back at it.
We have a braille. Do you need a braille one or do you need me to read it out loud?
Would you please read it out loud?
Oh, I can do that. Well, it first says, the agony appliers pamphlet on it, and then, well, it doesn't say pamphlet. It says welcome guide. You open it.
Does it have a picture?
Yeah, there's a picture of our logo.
That's so cool.
And you open it, and on the first panel of the pamphlet, it reads, Agony Appliers, welcome, you fucking newbies. So, here, we like to slay creatures, take names, and hang heads. We are, one of the most prestigious guilds in the wonderful, beautiful city of Zegand in Thurdusk. We
I don't
live...
think they thought too much about that hang heads part, because, hang heads and defeat,
Well, no, it's because the heads are hanging, like, on the wall. It's like a literal thing.
Oh, there's a picture and I didn't. Okay, I got you.
Thank you for the distraction. I wanted to go and keep up on filling out this pamphlet. I'm not here.
And there's, my brain. Anyway, sorry. And it says that, basically, we like to live a free lifestyle, but we respect our superiors. You are allowed to question them, unless it's stupid. Then don't fucking question them. But, of course, always listen to the guildmaster, and make sure you follow the rules. And the next section is about the rules. And the rules are, don't disrespect fellow guild members, no fighting on the property of the guild hall. You're more than welcome to fight out on not property of the guild hall. Unless it is, you're supposed to be fighting and it's been a proper ordained ordeal. And also, make sure that whenever you either kill a creature or complete a quest, you check in with either the guildmaster or your supervisor who you have been assigned to either properly collect payment as well as make sure everything is written down accordingly, and the proper paperwork is filled out. Also, let's see. Don't be a little pussy. And then also, it also says that make sure, if the monster is a true evildoer, that you properly apply the agony. And then in terms of jurisdictional rules, make sure that the boundaries of the cities are followed in compliance with the two other major guilds. The minor guilds don't have any jurisdictional rule currently, so they have no power. Just ignore them. And it's got like a picture with like the jurisdictions ruled out, with like who has who and where, and it's kind of complicated because sometimes they overlap. But essentially, the agony appliers have jurisdiction in the underzone of the treetop district, as well as the working and residential district, which that is a shared jurisdiction.
as well as all 3 guilds, of course, have shared jurisdiction in the guilds and temples, as well as the front portion and any wall portions of Shopping Alley, essentially the front entrance of Zegand, and the walls, because all 3 guilds share districts for, the walls and the front entrance to the city, of course. And then the next portion talks about how much money you can make as a member of the guild. And it also talks about the guild's ranks. And it also goes into detail about, there's some portions about how to properly file taxes with the city as a guild member, as well as the best ways to increase your guild status and essentially climb the ranks. And the very last line essentially says, remember, apply agony for life. We are the agony appliers. Don't give in. Fight until your last breath. Otherwise, the agony will be yours and not theirs. That's kind of the pamphlet.
So I had a few questions. One would be, what if we weren't given a direct supervisor?
Well, I think that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, caught you there, huh, dick face?
Metagame pigeon. Just, you can still totally ask this question, but technically you guys were told to report for your mission, for this specific thing that you've been tasked with, to report directly back to Zeta.
And it does say to the guildmaster or direct supervisor, according to the pamphlet that I have written out the whole thing. At least the stuff that actually had information. I didn't write.
Did you post that somewhere, or did you just fucking?
Oh, I was typing the whole thing. Let's see. By the way, that was all technically the first panel, as there was no separation.
Okay.
Panels,
I'm sorry that I didn't separate it. They were separated. Okay. Oh my goodness, these damn note takers gonna be the death of me. Oh my god.
Because let's see, it's first
notes
panel.
on?
Agony appliers, welcome, you fucking newbies. We like to slay creatures, take names, and take heads. We are one of the most prestigious guilds in Zerdusk. Basically, we like to live a free lifestyle, but we respect our superiors, and you're allowed to question them unless it is stupid. Always listen to your guild master. The rules and the boundaries. That's interesting, because that means that our good old buddy Steven technically wasn't they don't have the same kind of rules and jurisdictions as we do.
So
as we were technically following the rules by being in that place and could not be ushered out. Because that was a market and it's a shared jurisdiction.
Okay, so technically the main thoroughfare of Sally, which is where the combat took place, I just give you guys the jurisdiction of essentially the agony appliers, but for Sally, the Silver Sword has the main jurisdiction in Sally unless it's the front entrance or the walls.
But we were still allowed to be there.
You were allowed.
Operate as leader.
Well, so you were allowed to be there, but essentially, unless the Silver Sword is hey, we need the agony appliers' help, then technically you're supposed to leave it alone. But you guys didn't know that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so bartender buddy.
Yeah.
I had a quick question about this line right here, and points to the jurisdiction line.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm reading right here that it says something about shared jurisdiction.
Yes.
The big monkey that was ravaging the town.
Yes.
We killed that monkey, and we branded that monkey. And we don't really like the Silver Sword. so they're gonna try and take credit for it. So, gonna need to talk to Zeta tomorrow morning if she's available.
Well, where did you kill the monkey?
In the marketplace.
See, that's the problem. The Silver Sword has main jurisdiction in the Sally.
But the Silver Sword was underperforming in their duties of protecting the city.
See,
So we saw them unfit for combat.
unfortunately, it
Not only that, we have guards that can attest to that.
see, I know this kind of
You're,
sucks.
you're saying
but
see
it
a lot
doesn't-
here, but you're missing the point that I'm blind.
I understand. Oh, that's not what
I'm sick of this shit happening.
All right. Because it was in the Sally, they have jurisdiction unless they request help. Technically, we're not supposed to help if we're in that jurisdiction. Essentially, think of it as being completely off duty in terms of combat. If you help, that it could be great sometimes. However, if the guild that has the main control over that jurisdiction doesn't specifically ask for help, then that guild can essentially I don't want to say press charges, but it's a very similar press charge where they tax our guild for a lot of money, and some of that money, if there are people named in that incident, will come directly out of those people's paychecks. Not always, but if they're directly named.
Wait a minute.
I don't see how you can't spin this narrative that they are underperforming in their job, get the guards on our side that they saw that we had to intervene, and then say that the Silver Sword is not capable of handling the duties such as the AA, and we can boost our guild from there.
I don't know. I'm just a bartender. I'm just telling you what the rules are.
Hey, I have a
What's this
thought.
bartender look like, by the way?
You can't have a fault. You're not there.
I missed the description, so what's the bartender
No,
like?
you're good. The bartender, he's got black hair. He's decently tall. He's a human. He's skinny but not scrawny, if that makes sense. Yeah, nothing too crazy, and he's got a nice chiseled jawline.
And what's your name, bud? What's your name?
Oh, my name is Gregano.
We're gonna call you Greg.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that pamphlet from you, put it in my pocket. And Greg, thank you for all your help.
No
But
problem.
I gotta say, you gotta eat something while you're behind that bar. You're looking a little bit skinny. Not only that, you need a haircut. Alright?
What?
And I'm gonna walk away.
What?
And I love how nobody called out that I specifically pointed out where the jurisdiction was on the piece of paper.
That was kind of weird. I don't think he realized. I think he's also dealt with so many stupid people that he's just kind of does his job and he doesn't pay attention. You're so right for that.
Bartender, here, take the letter.
Oh, thank you.
Now make sure she gets it soon.
I will do my best.
Not your best. Do it.
You're not my boss.
No, but doing your best when it's a simple task of delivering a letter to your boss is asinine. Just give her the letter.
Bro, she's a busy lady, man. Sometimes I don't... Oh my god. This is... Can I get you a drink? Do you want a drink or not?
No, so you said those over there where the newbies.
Yeah.
Okay. Stands up and goes over to them.
Okay, and at that point we're gonna pan. We're gonna pan the camera a little bit to Ulysses. So are you just kind of going and helping Popper? Did you want to do anything else?
I'm helping Popper.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing that I'm doing when I'm helping
Mhm.
is I'm going to mark down how to make that ingredient, like how to make that potion.
Yeah, I will. I
Um,
will definitely allow that. Honestly, since you're helping too, he'll even share the recipe with you. So
because that's what I'm gonna want to do is like to figure out how to make the potion on my own.
yeah, definitely.
And even though that he's going to be nice enough to basically give me the recipe, I'm going to get the patent for it because he chose not to want the patent. And I'm gonna make it to where nobody else can get it besides us.
Okay.
Because I'm a snake oil salesman and I'm going to basically force it to where everybody else is technically making the snake oil and I'm making the real deal.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we can definitely talk about how we do that next session because I think it's getting late. We got some people that gotta run skis. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here for tonight. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm Ashling VT, and I've been your dungeon master tonight. We are missing Vesohag, but make sure you go ahead and check him out. Undead, if you wanna, bing bong.
Oh, what? Like I'm on my month break, like so I don't have to go and run anything truly TTRPG related. But hey, I'm a TTRPG author. I'm a skeleton, and I do stuff on Twitter. You can feel free to go and like check me out there. Otherwise, I'm gonna be doing random streams for the remainder of the month and a little bit into April.
Theo. Are you okay?
He's dying.
Sorry.
His blindness
Sorry.
is getting him.
Sorry, I had a mint. I am Diosana. I still don't know how to say what I do perfectly. It's nothing Twitch or Twitter or anything related. I don't have any social media. You'll find me in random places. And I stream 4 times a year.
Hell yeah. Danish.
Hey, I'm Danish. You can find me under Ashling's bed. I'm the
Okay.
scary monster that keeps her awake.
Alright, well, you can find me here on this channel, and we're live with this game every other Monday, and I did get a Nico knee, so we'll sign off with that cringe fest.
No, you're going to raid.
Oh shit, you're so right. I'm such a silly little goofy guy.
Why are you always a guy?
I don't know,
Be a
man.
girl
It's
if you
just,
want.
bro, it's just the expression. Silly, goofy little girl doesn't sound as good. Thank you for
You're
the
such a
reminder to raid.
goober.
I hate it here. What is this? Why am I being
You're a dubious
bullied?
little rascal.
What, Amigas?
You're a
He's a
sneaky
little
little rapscallion.
Look at you, you little hooligan.
Bing bong. Okay. Let's see. What do we got?
You are the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the West, I tell you what.
What?
Gonna pull out my Rudy Tooty point and shooty.
I give you the coveted Big Stetson.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's see.
Raiding noises.
I don't know. Does anyone have any raid suggestions?
We talking Rust or we talking
Rust.
I could recommend Filian, Matar Khan.
Oh my god, no, we're not. We don't.
Bulgaria, Britain.
We don't raid big VTubers here. Okay, we're gonna raid this person. They're also doing Dungeons and Dragons.
We could raid Malevolent Creek.
How do you, where, who,
Remember
spell?
the creek?
Malevolent, where?
It's not a person.
Oh, I'm okay.
A place that we don't forget.
What?
We don't forget the soldiers that we lost there.
Eh? Okay.
That was the soldiers we lost.
Oh, wow, I did that so bad. It's slash raid, isn't it? I'm a little silly tired. That's so crazy. Anyway, we're gonna raid this person. They're playing D&D. I don't know anything about their stream, but I don't know. It looks kind of cute. Exclamation point raid for the raid message. There you go. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you next time. Nico Nico Ni. And not to know Nico Nico Ni. I'll break your fucking Nico Nico Ni cups. Exactly. Good night, guys. Thank you.